Hello guys, how are you doing today? So, I hope you're all fine. For today's video, I want you to sit down, take a drink, Pepsi, Coca-Cola, coffee, Fanta, beer, wine, more coffee. Does anybody want coffee? As I told you, sit down and relax because for today, we have a long as hell video. A big journey. We're gonna take a look to my Kiss CD collection. If you thought my Iron Maiden was already huge, this one is even bigger. I'm just gonna tell you, this table we are in is almost 1.90 m, 2 meters long, and half of it is full of CD towers of Kiss right now. So, you want to see it? Let's take a look at it. I know, I already recorded a video about this collection, but it grows so fast and so big that we're gonna have to do it every 2x4 because I'm not even sure of what I showed you or what I didn't. So, I have to also to tell you that I've been collecting Kiss for the last 22 years, so yes, there's lots to show you. We have to start with this one, of course. It couldn't be any other fucking way. This is, of course, their debut album from 1974. This is a 1987 issue of it that I got brand new, was still sealed. They had it on the shop for long. I'm not gonna say in which shop because I'm not going anymore, but look how clean, how beautiful. Never played before. I was the first one in 30 years to unwrap it and play it. And I think I did bad on it, but I just couldn't retain myself. So yeah, here we have a copy of the first album. And another one. This is the 1997 remaster. Is in super bad state. I've had it for the last 20 years maybe. So imagine, I remember the remasters were just a new thing and they were going down in price for the first time. So I was maybe 3-4 years old. We saw it was like 6 euros. Back then we didn't have euros, it was pesetas, so it was 1,000 pesetas. So it makes 6 euros. I got it. I remember my mom gave me the money and I went with my brother Salva, and back then his girlfriend, now is his wife, to pick it up. And I remember I have to tell you, as a kid I didn't know which song was in each album because I just had a mess of songs in my head because of the VHS tapes. So yeah, some of them I didn't know and others I knew by heart because of the VHS tapes. And of course, I'm Spanish, English is not my language, my first language, okay? And of course, I didn't know the titles of the songs, so when I heard Stroller for the first time I was like, in the CD I was like, but I knew that song! Nothing to Lose, the same. Firehouse, I'm not sure. Cold Gin, yes. Let Me Know, yes. I knew most of the album and I really loved it. I remember he put it in and what I'm telling you, that happened. Hotter Than Hell. Okay, this is my only copy on CD at the moment. I have it on vinyl too. But this copy has been with me for 17 years, something like that. 16 years. I got it my second year of school, so I was like 7 years old. Euros was something new, so I'm not sure. I see the price more in pesetas back then, but I remember an afternoon I went with my brother Jose to Harmony Records. I was a little kid. I just remember seeing it on the second hand part for like 6 euros. 6 euros? 5? I don't know. And at the next day in the morning I said to my mom, it was Thursday, okay? I said to my mom, if I did go to school all week, can you buy me this CD, please? And she was like, yes, sure. So the next day we went and picked it up. This one was one of the ones that came with me all places, you know, when I was a kid. So you can tell it was already second and a little bit beat up. I just beat more the shit out of it. But that's my copy that is close to my heart right now of Hotter Than Hell. Dress to Kill. Okay, this one is super close to my heart too because I have it as long. It's not longer as Hotter Than Hell. This one, it was a gift from my uncle Victor, you know, from a day that we went to La Plaza Redonda with his girlfriend back then, and we just saw it for a decent price, and he said, I will buy it for you. So thank you, you know. And I remember it was one of the first times I went to Burger King too. So imagine all the rain since then. So yeah. I have another interesting copy that I will show you when we get to the bootlegs. Kiss Alive, you must know this one is the one that pushed them super high. If you're watching this video, I'm sure you know your Kiss story, so I'm not gonna tell you, okay? So this is a German 1987 copy, I think. And I got it not too long ago in El Rastro here in Valencia for like €6. Couldn't pass it up, of course not, and yes, here we have Kiss Alive. Of course, we have the remastered edition of it. I got it in Harmony. It was one of the first albums I paid with my own money. I remember I paid €6 for it, like, how long? 14 years ago, something like that. So, yes, I was super happy to add this one to the collection. Kiss Destroyer. This is a 1997 edition. Got it second hand in Disco Centro for like $3.50. So, you know, I had to have it. So this was a gift from my wife, actually. One of the first CDs she picked for me. The first copy I ever had of it as a kid. Okay, this is super weird. It was like that since the day we bought it, okay? This one my brother or my dad got for me. I was too kid, I don't remember that. They got from me one day. We went to El Saler here in Spain, el Centro Comercial El Saler in Valencia. And I didn't know. The next morning they just put it on the table and put a napkin over it and told me, Danny, just leave that. And I was like, oh cool, you know. So I don't know what happened with the back cover, and I don't know why the CD is the remaster, but it was like that. It was packed. I don't know if it's a bootleg or what, so I don't know in which place to put it. The next is gonna happen with a Rock and Roll Over that I'm gonna show you too. Another copy of Destroyer. This one is the remaster with the German logos. Got it in FNAC, I think, for like $5.99. It was a cool add to the collection. Of course, we have to Destroyer Resurrected from 2012. This one I bought it the day it came out. I paid €13, I think. Never regret it. If you touch it, it has a texture, and the back of CD is black. So yeah, pretty cool remaster. I prefer this one over the original. My favorite Kiss album from the 70s, Rock and Roll Over. This one was a gift from my brother Jose from my 10th birthday, I think, 9th birthday. So yeah, I don't have more to say than my favorite from the 70s. And I love Kiss 70s albums. So I'm thinking I should make maybe a review of every Kiss release, but it's gonna take me time. A German edition of it too. Gift of the wife. We picked it up on El Corte Inglés for like $5.99 again. So we have a weird thing with German logos. If we see a CD with the German logo and I don't have it, we just pick it up. This is one of them. And this is the copy that I was talking to you about when we were looking at the Destroyer one. Is that one. I was trying to look what it says just there, because maybe it gives some information. But just look, it looks like that. It has that picture there that I don't understand. The CD looks like an 87 CD, but I'm not sure. I'm just looking here. Is it says somewhere? It says that it's from Mumbai. Okay, Mumbai edition of Rock and Roll Over. The 1997 remaster of Love Gun. This one was a gift from my granddad again. He bought it for me in La Plaza Redonda in Valencia. And I don't remember how much he paid because it was like 20 years ago, 19 years ago. But yes. It's one of my all-time favorite 70s albums. It goes up and down with Hotter Than Hell, but it's on the second, third, on the number 2 or 3 on the top of my Kiss favorite album of the 70s. So yeah, thank you, Grandad. Wherever you are, I think of you every day. I also have the deluxe edition of it. Got it when it came out in 2014, I think. Yes, 2014. It includes the CD2 with demos, an interview, and a couple of light tracks. That actually is super interesting, you know. How Yoki really is. Yes. I don't regret putting every cent I put into this CD, even though I don't listen to it lots. Alive 2, this one was the first remaster I ever had from Kiss. It was a gift from my brother Jose. I need another copy of it because this one is just beat up to death, you know. It's broken. I say it on every fucking video. My 2 CDs jewel cases are 90% of the time broken. I need to find some and exchange them, so yeah. Alive 2, one of my all-time favorite live albums. Even though it's fake live. You like double platinum? I have lots of double platinum. I don't wanna show you the vinyl, but I have an 87 CD of it that I got in Disco Centro for 350. A 1997 remastered edition of it that I got in Harmony for like 3-4 euros. This one was actually my first double platinum. This one is not the same, you can tell there's the logo, the normal logo, and then it's the German logo there. I don't understand. The CD is also the normal logo. And of course, it couldn't be complete without a German edition of the remaster. I think it's time to get to the solo albums, starting with Ace Frehley. This one is the remastered edition. It was a gift from my great aunt. I never lent to anybody. No, they sold my CDs, so I never lent Kiss CDs to anybody. So yeah, this one, it was for my 9th birthday, so thank you, Aunt. Paul Stanley. Okay, this one was one of the first CDs I ever bought with my money too. You can tell I bet the shit out of it millions of times. The cover, I don't know how it steers all together badly, but it steers. And yeah, great album. My second CD ever, of course, this is an original. My second CD ever, of course, this is the Gene Simmons solo album. It's a West Germany pressing, I think. I'm not sure, but it looks like that. Super beautiful. So yeah, it's been with me since I'm 2 years old, I think. I also had a remastered edition because of the posters, you know. I got it in Disco Centro for like $5.45. I think it's the most difficult to find in the remasters of the solo albums, I think. We have my original copy of the Peter Criss solo album with the German logos. This one was the one that closed my solo albums collection when I was like 8-9 years old. And my brother Jose got it for me on Harmony for like 9 euros. We have the normal logo one with the sticker. Rarely you see the stickers anymore, so I had to pick it up too. Looks like that. Got it at the same time I got the Gene Simmons remaster. Again, same price. I also have this copy, this Japanese CD pressing of it, that I got in a record fair in France for 15 euros maybe? So I couldn't pass it up. It is in perfect state. It includes the poster. I think it includes too. I don't know if it's there or what. Yes, it's here. It includes, of course, the little Japanese booklet with it, the mini poster, and the CD sleeve, like the original vinyl. Here we have my first CD ever, first copy ever. This is the same copy I've been having the last 23 years. It was a gift from my brothers. They had it, but I liked it more, so they gave me the VHS tape of Kiss My Ass and this CD. Thank you guys again for changing my life. We also have a German copy of it, super beautiful one, that I had from OCD for like 8 euros, it says here. And how was my face of happiness when I saw the CD label was like that. Oh man, great stuff. Here we have a remastered copy of it. Don't get fooled by the sticker here and the stickers there. I got it in a FNAC for €6 not too long ago, but I exchanged cases with one Dynasty that I'm gonna show you, just now, that it had in the case this sticker, and these stickers behind. That one came without a cover, so I decided to make an alternative cover with that one. An exchange cover, so I put the original cover with the sticker. I know it's nerd stuff, but look at that beautiful cover. For €2 I wasn't gonna pass up of a copy that had the back cover perfect and in a CD that is in perfect state. So we decided to pick it up and print that beautiful alternative cover. One of my favorite albums ever, Kiss and Mask. This is my original copy from when I was 4 or 5 years old. My brothers got me for my 4th birthday. Yes, it is beaten up, it's fucked up, the poor baby. That's why I have another copy. This one is just there to remind me how happy it made me when I was a kid. Here we have the copy that I listen most often now. The cover is German, the back cover is German, the CD isn't. We got it on El Corte Inglés for like 5-6 euros not too long ago, so cool, but I don't understand what's happening right now with the mixes of German and normal logos, it's just too weird. Music from The Elder, still in his original case. This one was a gift from my brother's album, back then his girlfriend, now his wife. They bought it for me when I was like maybe 4 or 5 years old. It's been with me since. I really quite enjoyed this album. Kiss Killers, this one I got the same day I saw the 4th movie of Harry Potter, just after. Saw it in Arboni for €12, picked it up. 4 new songs and 8 greatest hits songs, you know. So yeah, rare to see, couldn't pass it up for that price. Difficult to find. A remix edition of Creatures of the Night. I'm showing you this one first because I think that was the first one to be on CD. The original Creatures was released with the remasters, not too sure, but maybe there's a copy of the original CDs with the cover and the normal track listing, but yes. Got it in France for €6, not too beat up, you can still listen to it good, but I just want it for collection purpose, to be honest. The remastered edition of it that I have since I'm 4 or 5 years old is fucked up. I bet the shit out of it listening to it over and over again when I was a kid. But yes, it's staying with me forever. Another remastered edition, so I can listen to it. Got it in France again for like €6. Look how beautiful this one though. This one is the one I'm listening to right now when I feel like listening to this masterpiece. An old edition of Lick It Up. Bought it in Madrid for like €6 in La Metralleta. It's a West Germany, I think, edition. Super cool. I got super happy when I saw it. First album without makeup, one of my all-time favorites. The Broken Case remastered edition from, I think that one is already 98. So yeah, anyway. Got it in Disco Centro with the next one that is Animalized that I'm gonna show you. Broken Case, of course. Yes, paid for it, $5.45 in Disco Centro. Same as this one. I was just excited to see them because for a time in Spain, it was almost impossible to find them. Any pressing of it was impossible. At least in Valencia. So when I saw them that day, I just picked them up. I mean, it was how much? €12? And Lick It Up and Animalize, I love them, they're great albums in my own opinion. Asylum, this one is a European original pressing from 85, I think it's an original 85 CD. Got it in Madrid in La Metralleta for €6. At the same time I got Lick It Up and other CDs that I'm gonna show you. So, I just made a video about this album, you know how much I love it and the copies I have. But I'm gonna show you fast. The remastered edition that I bought in Disco Centro for $5.45, $4.50, $3.50, something like that. And I talk about it on my other videos, so if you want to know more. Japanese Asylum, show it on the same video if you want to. So if you want to take a look at it, go to it. Crazy Nights original CD from United States. Got it in La Metralleta again for €6. And yes, not one of my favorites, but hey, it's Kiss, you gotta have it. The remastered edition of it that I got when I was a teenager. I'm not gonna lie, back then I loved this album. Paid €12 for it on Harmony, but now, looking back, hearing back, maybe I just like one song or two, but you're asking me too much. American smashes, thrashes and hits, or smashes, thrashes and hits, like I like to call it. The two new songs are just trash, that's what I say. But hey, again, got it in La Metralleta for €6. Gotta have it. And of course the European edition. This one was a gift from my wife. She picked it up for me on eBay without me knowing one day. Thank you again, lots of love for adding cool stuff to my collection. German copy of Hot in the Shade, the only copy of it on CD that I have at the moment. Just the vinyl not too long ago on the collection. Quite enjoy this album over some that came before. Revenge. Okay, this one, it was the first one that I got when they reissued the non-makeup albums here in Spain, and I just loved it back then. Oh, now I like it, but back then I used to love it. My favorite, Kiss Alive 3. This one is the 16 songs edition, USA edition. 17 track, Alive 3. This one I'm not sure where it is from, but super cool, add to the collection. Couldn't be happier. I think I found both in Harmony in like 2 different weeks and couldn't let them go. I mean, I didn't have any and in 2 weeks I got 2 different ones. American Kiss Unplugged, love this one. I have somewhere on internet, there's in YouTube exactly, there's a video of me unboxing this CD when I was like 16, 17, a day that I came from work back then. And there's, if you search deep enough, you will find that video. German Kiss Unplugged. This one I got for €10 in all these CDs. Couldn't pass it out. You've won the best, you got the best. My original CD that my brothers got me with Kiss Unmasked when I was a kid. Again, this one still plays okay, but it felt good finding a second copy. This copy that I found in OCD exactly in Lille for just €7. I mean, it doesn't have the red case, but still super cool. Do you like Greatest Kiss? I have some Greatest Kiss. Here we have one that I got in OCD in France for €7. This one that I picked in FNAC for €6 new. German edition that I picked in Harmony for like €4. And finally the Australian edition that I got in OCD in France for €8. Now we get to Carnival of Souls, my all-time favorite Kiss album. I know it's weird, but it actually is. Well, here we have my original copy from when I was a kid. Cover is broken. Surprise, motherfucker. Another copy that a friend was kind enough to give me. This one is fine. My favorite one. Looks funny, right? This is a bootleg copy of the album. This one was a gift from my wife. Thank you again, love. It's just too cool. It sounds different. I have to admit, it sounds different too. Greatest Hits. This one I got in Harmony for not too expensive. Like 2 years ago. Had to pick it up. Too cool. But being honest, I don't think I ever listened to it. But these kids have to get it. I was lucky enough to find the Psycho Circus in Harmony for like €6 second hand. This one I couldn't pass up because the edition that I'm gonna show you now, to see the edition, got it when I was a kid, and my mom broke it for me, the cover, so I had to exchange it. But hey, still a great album, one of my favorites. The original 2 CD edition, the tour edition, I got when I was 3-4 years old, 4 maybe. It includes the live CD. This one of the box set, I don't have the full box set. This one I got in Harmony for €3. I wish the guy would have sold the 5 CDs. But hey, have this one. The very best of Kiss. €6, Corte Inglés. Can't go wrong. Just another Greatest Hits. My original Kiss Symphonia Live 4. Got it for my 9th birthday. Super beat up. I listened the shit out of this one. That's why I saw it in Harmony. This beautiful, super clean edition. Just look at that. Just look at that. Look at that, baby. Had to pick it up. I mean, that price. Look, still pristine. I just had to buy it. Sorry. Kiss Gold. I prefer this compilation over the very best of Kiss, to be honest. Got it in El Corte Inglés not too long ago for €8. Cool. Kiss Alive 75 2000. This one was a gift from my wife. It cost her €20, I think, in France. We couldn't pass it up, it's just too cool. And at the time, I didn't have Alive 3 yet. I've been searching for it the longest time, but I didn't have it yet. And it looks like that. What a beauty. It has the 3... I think it has the 3 booklets in one. Well, 4 because it also includes the Millennium Concert. It's the only place where you can get the Millennium Concert on CD, I think. And the box is not copyrighted right now and I don't want to fuck it up. There it is. 3 CD playlist plus got it in France in the FNAC for €8. Cool stuff. This is actually, I think, an American compilation that it came, the 20th Century Masters, can it be? And in Spain you can find it, so that's the closest we have. Super happy to have it. 2009 Sonic Boom. That's just the original copy that I got, that my brother got me when it came out originally. He was like, I was all week like, hey, we have to go buy Sonic Boom when it comes out, we have to go buy it. Well, I had class, I had high school that morning and he went and picked it up for me. As a surprise, thank you again. An American edition, this one was a gift from my dad. Can't thank them enough. Really, he saw it in a shop and he thought of me. Super nice. I can actually watch that DVD because the sound, you know, the DVD sound is not the same. But I still have my original one to watch. Kiss Icon. This compilation sucks. Had it for €1, I think. Wouldn't pay more. Kiss Monster with the 3D cover. I don't know if you can tell too good. This one I bought the day it came out. Awesome album in my own opinion. One of their best in the last, let's say, 15 years. Because they just released that and Sonic Boom. And I really prefer that one over Sonic Boom. Kiss 40 Decades of Decibels. One of my all-time favorite greatest hits of them. Can't deny it. Well, it's more like an anthology more than a greatest hits. Is what makes me like it. Got it in FNAC for €8. Super cool buy. Great compilation. If you're looking to get into Kiss, we'll get to this one. Lo mejor de Kiss. This is an Spanish compilation. Basically, what it is just, I think it's just smashes, trashes and hits without the new tracks. But yeah, interesting stuff. Rocks Vegas, this one it came the day after of my 21st birthday. Great stuff. It was a birthday gift from my wife. I still have to watch it. Didn't watch it yet full, I mean. Didn't watch it yet full because of I prefer watching other things sometimes, but anyway. Give us our money, please. We really need it. I mean, Kiss World, the best of Kiss. They don't know how to take the money from us anymore. They just make these things and we like dumb people. We get it just because we like Kiss, but you don't have to buy it if you don't want to. The same 20 songs as always. Now that we're done with official stuff, I'm gonna show you first some tribute albums. Here we have Kiss My Ass. Got it in Disco Centro for €350. Cool tracks here. This one has to be my favorite, a tribute to the Creatures of the Night. There we have Hammerfall, Halloween, Anthrax, 6 Feet Under, Doro, Melvins, Ice Earth, Bathory, Overkill. I mean, great people in a great tribute album. This one kinda sucks dick. This is Welcome to the Spanish Tribute to Kiss. I mean, there's some great tracks on it, people making good covers, but there's some that are used not too good, not really too good. Have it because I saw it and I was like, it's funny, have to give it, but don't do it if you're not a diehard Kiss fan. I don't know where to put this one, so I put it here, The Many Faces of Kiss. It has 3 CDs, There are the many faces of Kiss. There are Kiss just featuring in other people's songs, Kiss members. The songs that is a tribute, and originals, influence, and favorite songs of the band. Cool stuff. If you find it as cheap as me, great stuff that deserves to be in your collection. Do you like bootlegs? I love bootlegs and I have quite some of them. You want to see them with me? Here we have a Russian Alive 2, got it in France in Nottingham for like 12 euros. Couldn't pass it up, the full album on a single CD, and it has 2 stat tags that'll take me and let me know. Another Russian CD, Dressed to Kill and Revenge, got it in a record fair here in Spain for just 9 euros. Good stuff again, good stuff. Secret Kisses 2, this one my brother got for me in a record fair here in Spain too, in the same one but months earlier. And this is from the same seller basically, he paid 9 euros for it. And super good bootleg, I mean it has a show in Glasgow in 84, some songs in Houston in 85, and is mixing some tracks here and there, super cool. Here we have Severed Cuts. This is from the Worldwide Kiss Convention from 95-96, and it's better than the fucking Unplugged, and Unplugged for me is already one of the best ever Unplugged album ever released. It has a 2-page booklet. This is CD1 and CD2. And also from Ita Pitch I have The Towering Inferno. This is from the Dressed to Kill tour, Alive tour. It sounds great and it looks great too. Here you have the 2-page booklet, your CD in a beautiful inner sleeve, and the CD is beautiful too. Finishing the bootleg section, we also have some radio broadcast, starting with this one. This is called Hotter Than Hell. It's a broadcast from 76, but it says 74, don't remember where. Well, broadcast 74, and it says 76, but it's super cool anyway. Gods of Thunder, 4 CDs. This one we got in Amazon super cheapo, but I was expecting the box with the individual cases and everything, but anyway, here we have them. You can read the names there, but if not, I tell you, it has Having a Ball, Agora Ballroom in 74, Unmasking Detroit, Crazy Night at the Ritz, and Dr. Love. Super cool stuff. Crazy Nights, another 4 CD compilation. That has one from 80, one from 88, one from 1902, and another one from 92. 4 CDs look exactly the same, but beautiful anyway. All that is like that is always welcome in my collection. And here we have Radio Waves from 74 to 88. Basically it's almost exactly the same than the Gods of Thunder that I showed you, but I don't know, it changed something, I don't know what it was. This one was a gift from my dad for Reyes 2016. And surprise, surprise, the case is broken, but the full CDs look like that. Done with official stuff and bootlegs, we're gonna go now to solo albums, but one exception, that is a band of Mr. Bruce Kulick, and we're gonna start with this one. I'm talking about Union's first album. Love this album. Got it in France in a record fair for just 10 euros. It has the bonus track of Oh Darling, the cover by the Beatles. Awesome stuff. It's like Carnival of Souls Part 2. That's why I like it so much. Simmons Asshole. This album is not too great. Have a few cool songs here and there, but nothing special. Got it second hand in Harmony for like 3 euros. Wouldn't pay more than that. Sorry, Mr. Simmons. Russian bootleg of Paul Stanley's Live to Win. This was the original copy that I have for a few years, but I was always like, why there's Russian price? I don't understand. Why it doesn't have a booklet, it's just a 2-page thingy, don't understand. Until a day in Disco Centro and found this. I just didn't understand. I was like, bah, why it doesn't have certain things? Why it has the sticker? Why it doesn't have a sticker? It doesn't have the FBI thingy there. It has a booklet. The CD looks different. So I picked it up, and then in Discogs I realized that the other copy that I had, it was a bootleg. Now we get into my Ace Frehley Diddle collection, starting with this edition of Trouble Walking. Great album, love it, love it, love it. Wanted since I'm a kid. When I finally had it on CD and vinyl, I was the happiest. Anomaly. This one is an original edition, not a cool one, not the super cool one that is in pyramid shape and everything. Wish I could find it. This one I found in OCD in France for like 3 euros, 4 euros, don't remember, something like that. Anomaly Deluxe. This one my wife bought for me when it came out. Super cool, I'm super thankful, thank you love. And it includes 3 bonus tracks that are hard for me, Pain in the Neck, and The Return of the Space Bear. Super more easier to listen than the original Anomaly, which I still love, but this one for the go. His latest album, Spaceman, I also had it on vinyl. Have to make a Kiss vinyl collection video, it would be super cool. Love this one, really love it. And last in the collection but not least, we're finally over with this one. It's been, I don't know, for me it's been like 2 hours of recording. I don't know how long it will be the video in total, I will see after the editing, but here we have Space Wall, a salute to Ace Frehley. This one is a Russian bootleg, because I bought it from a guy in France in a record fair, that he has an offer, he has some cool stuff apart, okay? But he has an offer of 5 Russian bootlegs for 5 euros. Couldn't say no, had to pick it up, I'm super happy with it. So, we're done guys, we're finally done. I hope you liked the video. You know, if you like, subscribe, comment, everything. This one is gonna be posted directly when I finish editing today, because I think it's worth it. So, well guys, that's been everything for today. Hope you liked the video. See you soon and take care.